2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Here's Farrell. Down low. Here's Morgan.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Foster with the drive. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. He's not there.
To the wing on the left. And he banks in the layup.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Oh, it's stolen. Inside. Here's Morgan. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. From about 19. No luck on that one.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Farrell. To the inside. And Motley pulls it down. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Foster. The 3. The shot no good. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, BA.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Foster. Caboclo. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. Clock at 6. Pass to Farrell. All sorts of time. And Motley pulls it down.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Foster misses. Here's Farrell. Knocks it down from distance.
Gotta fight him. Harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The home team calls timeout. Here's Foster. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. They still need this. Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Farrell. This one for 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Here's Foster. Takes it inside. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Farrell. There's the 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Caboclo. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Morgan. Pass to Farrell. Let's go with a 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Farrell's got 6.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Caboclo. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Morgan. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Wainwright. He's scoreless. 5 to shoot. The turnaround jumper. And yep, it's good. Here's Farrell.
First team foul.
Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is giving.
Pass to Wainwright. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Farrell. He's got 6. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Wainwright. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Out to the wing. From downtown. And he buries his first look. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Here's Farrell. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pass to Azubuike. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Now Wright. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. They set a pick. Here's Wainwright.
Away team foul. McGee. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the home team now. They trail by 1.
And in the last 2 possessions, they painted a picture of what not to do. It's just way too loose with the basket. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Three-pointer off the mark. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Sinks it from distance.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
.16 seconds left in the opening quarter. Back to Wright. 6 to shoot. to the wing, right side. Puts up a three. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Counted from distance. Caboclo's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. To the middle. And he buries his first look.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Foster. He's got 5. Inside. And he buries his first look.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Right outside. There's a screen. Shoots a fadeaway. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
There's the triple. Pure from 3-point range. 6 points for him.
In general, I think they're finding good looks from beyond the arc. Steadily improving as this game's gone along.
Shot clock at 6. 4-3. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Right with a steal. Pass to Azubuike. Here we go, one-on-one. Until they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 11.
The 3 is up. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. Here's Farrell. He has 6. Six on the shot clock. Takes a 3. And Motley pulls it down.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Foster misses. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc. Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Fourth team foul.
Pass to Caboclo. Three-pointer. And it's Azubuike with the rebound.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's Caboclo. He's got 6. Here's Foster. Count it. Foster's got 7.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Farrell. 6 points for him. Clock at 6. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Foster. 7 points in the game. Shot by Wainwright, no good.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
To the inside. And he converts the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
A tight game here in Milwaukee. Here's Foster. Down low. Pass to Wainwright. Launches a 3. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. Here's Farrell. To the left side wing. There's the steal. Here's Caboclo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Farrell. He's got 6. Just 4 to shoot. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the second. Pass to Caboclo. From deep. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Here's Morgan. Jacks up a 3. The shot off that time. From outside the arc. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Assisted by.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Out left to the wing. Here's Caboclo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. First one falls for him.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Seconds left in the first half. And he gets the bucket.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Pass to Farrell. Over to the wing. Off target with the 3. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You two.
Jump ball.
from behind the arc. That shot off. Here's Wainwright. And that's not going to go. And we finished off one half of play. They lead by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Here's Foster. Here's Wainwright. Offline with a 3. Pass to Morgan. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3.
3 points.
He's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
Here's Motley. Right wing. To the paint. It's picked off. Here's Morgan. Pass to Farrell. And Caboclo pulls it down.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Here's Foster. Yep, that one's good. Foster's got 9 points.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
3-pointer. And Motley pulls it down. Into the lane. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. To the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Farrell. 6 points for him. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. Back in line for the away.
And he makes a first.
Morgan. 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Foster. He's got 9. Drills it from deep.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
The 3. On target from range. Give him 8 points now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Caboclo. Here's Wainwright. Clock is at 3. He can't hit that time. Out to the wing for the lead. And it's Morgan missing. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Foster. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And so he hits the technical free throw. Inside. Another steal. Pass to Wright. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. They set the screen for the tie. Just 5 to shoot. It's Wright on the wing. misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's Wainwright. Driving in. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Foster. No luck on that one. Looking to slow it down here, run a play.
Which is interesting because they've done much better playing with pace. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Knocked away. To the inside. And that one is stopped right through.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
To Modley to halt the run. Right with the board. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 6.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Here's Modley. Pass to Foster. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
But things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Modley. That 3's off the mark. I like how they're controlling the pace, Grant.
Yeah, they must continue to build on this run.
The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, VA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
1:42 left in the third. Here's Foster. He's got 9. He buries it from 3.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Right outside. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Foster. Tipped. "40 seconds left in the third quarter. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Shot clock at 5 for the lead. The shot that time not on target. Now right. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Leading by just 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. To the left wing. From the arc. Drains the triple.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Wainwright. Here's Caboclo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one misses. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Foster. They set the pick. Six to shoot. Looking to get it going.
The defense giving them plenty of trouble here in the second half. I think they might need to alter their play calls a bit.
Pass to Farrell. Fires from deep. And Caboclo pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. To the wing on the left. Kept alive. Four on the clock. Fires the three. He drops it from range.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Here's Farrell. For three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Foster misses.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Here's Farrell. To the middle. Pass to Azubuike. Off the left rim and out.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
The home team calls timeout. the force.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Allie, thank you.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Here's Morgan. It's stolen. And they're running. And he lays it in on the break.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
Here's Farrell. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Hits the trifecta.
3.
Here's Foster. Pass to Caboclo. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Farrell. Lets the three fly. Gets the 3 ball to go. Farrell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Out to the right wing. Caboclo misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the right side. Pass to Morgan. From deep three-point range. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Launches it. Nice shot by Caboclo. Caboclo's got 20.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his 2nd triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Farrell. And it's all from three-point range.
And this has been a problem for him tonight. Way too many turnovers. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Here's Farrell. A quick shot there. It's off target. Here's Foster. And an intentional foul right there.
2nd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the home team, Foster.
No good on the free throw. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Pass to Farrell. Here's Morgan. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Misses the deep three-point attempt.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
To the left side wing. Here's Caboclo. Can't nail the jumper.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Farrell. The 3 ball. The shot, no good. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Caboclo. Takes a 3.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Here's Farrell. And the three-pointer goes.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Caboclo misses. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Farrell. From behind the arc. That shot is off. Here's Foster. Oh, deflected. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals.